What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is MrFijiWiji, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. Today, we're not necessarily focusing on Call of Duty 2016 or Black Ops 3 here. What we're going to be doing is actually taking a little bit of a time travel trip back to Modern Warfare 2. Well, not necessarily a time travel trip because it deals with today's day and age in gaming and Xbox One. So to be a little bit less cryptic here, we're gonna be talking about Modern Warfare 2 potentially coming to Xbox One. We've known for a long time now that Xbox One has backwards compatibility, and Call of Duty has been one of those games where a lot of people want to see the older CODs jump up to the current generation consoles. That's something that even Activision CEO Eric Hirshberg has mentioned, that he wants to see these come out. It's just a matter of getting the resources, the teams to do so, and the public demand for them. So it's something that's been a long time running here. The backwards compatibility program has been going for quite some time now, but we've yet to see one single Call of Duty title enter into this program here for Xbox One users. However, we may have seen a little bit of a turn in the tide here. We've known about Call of Duty Black Ops being one that was going to be coming up, and Modern Warfare 2 has been rumored for quite some time, but it actually did get spotted over on the Xbox store. So big shout out to my buddy Jason. He's the one that pointed this out to me, directed me over to this article. But over on the Tech Game, there's a nice little story here about this coming up into the Xbox One store. A user over on Reddit had posted some pictures about this, and basically what it was is Modern Warfare 2 showed up in the game store as an option, but once you clicked to buy it, it said there was an error, and then when he backed out, the game was no longer available. So why was this up there, and why was it gone almost immediately here after? Well, this actually kind of follows the pattern that Red Dead Redemption had earlier in the year, where it showed up and it wasn't supposed to be on there as well. To which Larry Herb from Xbox said, Microsoft tests all Xbox 360 games with our emulator to ensure a quality experience across all titles. Due to an error, some of the games currently in test were accidentally made available. We've since removed access to those games and apologize for any confusion this may have caused. We will have more information on upcoming releases soon. So basically what this quote just sums up is that it's in the process of being brought up to speed with current generation consoles, but it's something that isn't necessarily live at the moment. So right now, whether or not they choose to go live with it, this game is in development in terms of getting brought up to speed and bringing it up to the standards of current generation. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that it will be remastered here, but more so just playing on the current generation consoles. A lot of people, including myself, initially thought, well, wouldn't it be cool to see it brought up to speed with graphical standards on the current generation consoles as well? But it may seem just like it's going to be via an emulator on the Xbox One platform. If that's the case, well, then it would allow for backwards compatibility in its standard resolutions and forms here. So basically the game that you played on Xbox 360 will be the exact same experience that you play on the Xbox One, although with a slightly bigger controller. So that's something that we always have to keep in mind here as well. It might not be a remaster and something that brings it up to speed completely here in the terms of graphical standards, but it's something that would still play nonetheless here on current generation. However, one last thing that I want to talk about is, what if this is still pre-order content for Call of Duty 2016. That's the big rumor here, and that's kind of where this goes a little bit askew. Because of the backwards compatibility, it would necessarily kind of fall towards the Xbox One users and not necessarily so much of a pre-order for PlayStation 4, unless there's some sort of full download that you can get as well. That's something that I'm just interested to see how that would work out if that rumor does come to be true as well, but it's something that time will tell and something that right now we can only speculate on. So that's what got this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. I want to let you guys know about this here, maybe let you guys spark a little bit of creativity and discussion here down in the comment section down below, because personally, I would love to hear what you have to say about this. Do you think that it would be great for Modern Warfare 2 to come back and play on current generation consoles, or do you think not so much, you don't really want to see it moved up here for us? Love to hear your thoughts down there, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to like, rating down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But my name is MrFijiWiji. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.